Hello, everybody. I'm Richard Zucchini1, and some of you may ask yourselves, why would he post up a picture of his ex-girlfriend? Well, there's reasons for that. Just like there's reasons why I believe that Shenmue uses a disclaimer as an excuse to cover up the truth, to cover up some facts that may make some certain people look bad and might make me look a little bad, but the ultimate truth is that I'm the fight choreographer for Shenmue. The ultimate truth is that I'm the first guy to show my Dons these moves, and then they extracted the fight choreography from our training 29 years ago and made the uh, video games that they somehow created, and that's how they created Shenmue with the moves from my training. Now, this is undocumented knowledge that no one's going to tell you. So, um, I don't know what to do about it. It's other than the fact that, um, I have to post up some people that remind me of people from the video game. Now, this is coming out here. Um, I'll be honest. My karate teacher 29 years ago reminds me of Guizhang. And that's going against the disclaimer. I want everyone to be aware of this. I remind myself of Ryu Hazuki. That goes against the disclaimer. Well, sorry, because I know that, for a fact, I've done these moves and I'm doing them again 29 years later. And then not only that, I've also given my teachers these ideas for a 3D video game. And then they're trying to make, it's so funny to me, honestly, they're trying to make Shenmue 4 be a 2.5 dimensional video game. Like it's not in 3D graphics anymore. Where are we going with Shenmue? Let's just start it over again. Let's just make a new video game of Shenmue. Let's just forget the tornado kick, and I'm the first guy started doing that in class. Let's forget the tornado kick. Let's forget the 3-kick strings. Let's forget the cyclone kick, the windmill, all these moves. Let's just forget about them, and let's just forget it, and then let's start a new game. Let's make the fight choreography be like judo more. Oh, let's throw guys around. Or let's do more kung fu. Well, you can't do that yet until you get the Shenmue 2 or 3. And now get this. I never studied kung fu in my life, and they just copied some moves that looked like some kung fu and put it in the Shenmue 3 for my class. This was like in 2019, 2017, and 19 I trained. And then they throw it together. They created some terrible fight choreography for Shenmue 3. And then they have a redundant talent of Ryuzuki, minus the 3-kick strings, minus some other moves. It's a redundant tornado-looking kick from Shenmue 3 that's redundant talent from, going back long ago. But the reason my talent is kind of redundant is because I don't have money for a fitness trainer. I don't have the money. I don't have my royalties. No one will give me my royalties because people are stuck up. People think they're special, and, when am I supposed to think of that? You see? It's like I'm stuck here, and, well, what can you do when you're just living here and everyone wants to say in your community that he's not Shenmue? I can't do nothing about this. And maybe it's not everybody saying that I'm not Shenmue, but I think there's perhaps maybe like some majority that doesn't like me as Shenmue because, well, let me say this. I could just scream and shout it out loud and, and say, yes, I'm Shenmue. No, I'm not Shenmue. But the truth is that the reason if I would scream and shout out loud, whether I'm Shenmue or not, is because I don't have my money that was promised me by my Kyosanem 29 years going back, and he didn't want to pay me nothing. It looks like he paid it off to some other people, maybe his family, maybe his neighbor. I don't even I don't know. You know, that's a joke actually. Somebody told me about the Shenmue house getting burned down before. Now I don't know if that's just a rumor or if that's just something that he wanted to joke about. Also saying that it's your neighbors that know about that too. You know, I don't know, but I do know that um, I've done this choreography for Shenmue, and I've done it, and then I was given a paper degree, one or two copies. It's supposed to be like intellectual property because I know I've signed some waivers that I was not supposed to sign without a parent or guardian present. I signed perhaps maybe some contract agreements in the bathroom, and that's all they did. Those guys just used me, and they didn't pay me one penny, not one single penny. And guess what? That's coming from the history 29 years ago. Jungdong Kong Kyuk. Can you do it? Can you not do it? I can do it with my hands handcuffed behind my back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And guess what? I don't even try to do Jungdong Kyuk, but I just do it anyway. And thank you, I'm Retro Zakiti1.